Oh, oh, the ship box race begins. Ah, she's cheating though. She headed out before me. That's pretty bad when you can hear her car over my car, and my car's closer to me. TGIF, toes going first. Check out my new moose leg. We sort of can't. Now check out my moose leg. It's a pretty dandy looking moose leg. That would have been a good sized moose too, back in the day. Alright, so that fence is coming along, guys. What the hell happened to my... Okay, get this over here. Get this over here. Hey, something's going on here. Okay, there we go. Now I can put this on my head. Woo, it's cold. Let me get it all settled up here. You never seem to get the GoPro in the right spot where you can actually see things. It's kind of a flaw of mine. Okay, got my batteries, got my chainy saws. Check, guys. My first day two of chainsawing. How do you think my chain's doing on the little saw? Is it done already? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. We'll talk about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you guys that because it was kind of funny. But I got the stump out. Alright, time to tell you. Why are gloves fighting me in the morning? This is wrong. Okay, there. As long as I got the right glove on. I found these gloves. Couldn't believe it. I got 2 sets of gloves. My other gloves are all worn out. I was about to buy a new set. And bang, there they were. Just lying in the middle of the road. So my buddy and I were driving along. I said, "That's free gloves." He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I'll take them." They're like brand new, so everything's just about hooked up there, guys. I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up or not, but the unit there, I don't know if you guys could see it. It's just about hooked up. We still got to lag bolt it. I guess you better not drive into the pile of dirt. There's this thing where when you're driving, you're supposed to lay your tension ahead of you. Yeah, you know, but that's just a suggestion in Quebec. And anyway, yeah, so Dad's got everything. We're at the point where we're going to wire it in. So Dad got lots done yesterday. The day before, I helped him put up the I guess we'd call it the hanger kit, the homemade hanger kit. And then yeah, it's like if he gets that done today, then we'll be probably testing it out. But I think he's got to get some lag bolts today for that outside unit. It's a kind of everything in one. It's what's called a heat pump. I think it's good up to like -25, so we still have the wood heat for colder. Heat pump, air conditioning unit, and fan and dehumidifier. So that's pretty cool. So it's like we're gonna have to figure out how to freaking program the thing. There's a remote for it, right? And then we got to put the cable to the the thermostat on the wall. Well, it's going to start building the fence today. There, the actual fence part. So I'm all done the ground stuff except for one cinder block that has to go in. Those trees, big old Manitoba maples. There's some big Manitoba maples. I do cut stuff like that, guys. Like those are big. Those are 100-plus-year-old trees. The last one, I think I counted 118 rings. There's another one here. They got to be about 6 feet at the base. Those would be pretty dangerous to cut, though. Every now and then they have to take one out. It's too bad because they were there for years, and well, obviously over a century. But now that it's a park, and every now and then you see a branch on the ground that's the size of a tree, you know, because they're so big, right? If it did fall on it, but it would kill somebody. So, you know, there's always dead branches on those. They should technically be pruned if they wanted to keep them, but yeah, there's that. But yeah, so today's Friday. I got a whole weekend, kind of like the first week of November. Got it all in, and yeah, we'll see how far we get. Next week's going to be kind of iffy, but I might have 2 or 3 days off this week, so that kind of, my body really needs it. The raking is really hurting me a lot. And then yesterday I was swinging the splitting maul there to take out the rest of that stump. I couldn't believe I got it out, but I got it. Like, that was, I think that was the hardest stump to date. Oh, look at this. I thought I felt a drop. I didn't want to say nothing, but we'll see what it's gonna do. Because like the idea is to make hay when the sun shines. So it's supposed to be warm again today, but it might start raining today too. So I'll see how far I get. Good news is 2 days of work with the chainsaws, not full working days with the chainsaws, but I used them both. I used both of them Wednesday. Yesterday was Thursday at the making of this video. I used just the tree piranha. So far I made about $200 with my chainsaws, if you want to look at it like that, out of the $2,001 that I owe on it. So that's like 10%. That's not bad. That's not bad. So it would take you know, not too long. It's not going to take long to earn back those chainsaws for sure. But that fence is kind of like the priority, so I'm going to see how many days I can squeeze in with that, because I think at the end of the month, that's, you know, if I make it halfway through the month with, like, you know, consistent work, that's a major bonus. I won't have every goal covered, but most of my goals covered. So, because if I can get June's living expenses covered, which I'm about a third way there, which is good, maybe a little bit more than a third, that gives me an income overlap, right? Where I have all my living expenses covered. So if I don't make another cent between now and spring, at least I got my living expenses covered. But I think I still got another month or so with one client. Don't know, like, might get 2 more full shifts out of that. Then after that, it's going to just be really quick little stuff. You know, might be get like an hour or half an hour at a time, whatever it is. So it's like at this time of year, you take whatever you can get, right? I still got a bunch of trees to do, more like tree cleanup. There's a couple of days there, so I might get work into December, you know, on that. So if I can maintain 2 to 3 days a week, say through December, that'd be pretty good. Yeah. So we'll see. We're that time of year where it's like it's all or none. So either you're working full, or you're not working. Yeah. We'll see what kind of day it's going to be. Hopefully I get today in. Like, today is kind of a bit of a bonus day in a way. Normally I only work 1 day per week for this client. Like, as I do all my clients, I always usually do 1 day for them. Because I got everybody on a different day, so to speak. I don't like this rain stuff. Yeah. That's not the soup I ordered. Yeah.